Hello, my name is Johan Jeppsson. I'm your Industrial IoT and Industry 4.0 Solutions Architect. I want to demonstrate the Unified Namespace Architecture for you, or UNS. I will show you how we collect information from a production line or a machine. I will use a PLC to demonstrate the machine, or to demonstrate how we connect to a machine. I will use OPC-UA today, connecting to the PLC, and I will use a data modeling tool called HighByte. In HighByte, I will transform the data from OPC-UA into MQTT and publish that to my broker. So with HighByte, I'm going to read the tags in the PLC that I'm interested in. I will collect them and send them out as a JSON structure in that message I'm publishing to the MQTT broker. So I can do OPC-UA connection, data modeling, and publish into MQTT. Then in my MQTT broker, today I'm using EMQx, I will have a couple of connections. One is that I will connect, or my EMQx MQTT broker is connected to InfluxDB, a time series database. I will use that as my historian. And from that historian, I'm going to connect that to Grafana to do basic visualization. I will also show you the raw messages, or the published messages from my MQTT topic in an MQTT client application. So let's get started pushing some buttons on the PLC to emulate a machine starting and stopping. And that is the information we're going to visualize today. So I will turn around and start the machine. You will see the indicator light go on in the PLC. So here we can see that the light has gone on, is turned on. So what happened is that the OPC-UA message was received by HighByte, and it created the JSON structure and published it into the MQTT broker. And the reason we know that is because we can also see that on my MQTT client here, that the message was published, and it says thread roller 1, and the information it sends is that the thread roller status has changed. So now my machine is running, the status is running. At the same time, this information was stored in the InfluxDB time series database, and let me update that and just show you raw data instead. So the state information has changed. So here I can see thread roller state and the timestamps for that state change. So now the value has changed to true instead of false, and that means running. I can now see in my Grafana visualization here that it's a green bar growing, and that's because the machine is continuously running, and I'm updating my visualization every 5 seconds. So let me now turn around and turn off the machine. The indicator light went out, and I can see the message here on my MQTT client. There is a delay between my button push and the message, and that's because we're using OPC-UA. I want to highlight that PLCNext PLCs also support MQTT natively if you want to, or you can run an MQTT client on the PLC, and you can then make the PLC publish MQTT messages directly. But it's likely that you have PLCs in your setup that has OPC-UA servers integrated into them and not MQTT. Then you can use HighByte, a great tool for doing the connection to the PLC, but also doing the data modeling, because you might want to change what data you're publishing into the broker and what you're historizing. Now we can see in the Grafana visualization here, there's a red bar growing, and that's because the machine is now stopped. Let me just go in and update the InfluxDB as well. So now we can see that state changed to false, and that indicates stopped, the red bar growing here. So that's a very simple demo, but very effective as well, showing you how you can achieve connection from your machines, collecting the data. And what we're going to discuss in future sessions is how we build applications based on this. And we can look at making an OEE application in this way. So that's it for this time. See you next time.